cat owner problems. Roll it. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Channel's name is The Third Ernest. I'm Ernest Adiano the Third. Y'all guys are the Third family. If you're new here and you're not subscribed, consider becoming part of the family. Click the subscribe bottom right hand corner. Now, y'all didn't want me to go off the Eminem train, but I needed to go off the Eminem train because I got Patreon requests to get to that I'm like mad behind on. So I was like, let's just make the best of both worlds. And how about we do a Patreon request that's also Eminem? And I saw some people bitching in the comments about the fact that I said Relapse is trash so many times over the last couple of videos. So here we are doing a Relapse track. You happy? This is what you wanted. Just kidding, this isn't what you wanted. This is what the girl Reenie666 wanted because this is her Patreon request. So Reenie, I appreciate you being one of the mods of the Discord. I appreciate you being a longtime supporter. And we got River, the official music video. Obviously, I've heard this song before. I know the lyrics already. This is not gonna be your traditional video on me where I'm breaking down every single bar like I normally do. Because if I did that on a 7-minute song, we'd be here for an hour with like 10 commercial breaks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch the video for the first time, because I honestly have never seen the video. Maybe because I didn't really like Relapse that much, so I was just like, about it. But you done requested the video, Reenie, so here we are. So let's watch the video. I'll point out some of the better lines that I think are dope throughout the video and throughout the song, and we'll try to keep this thing nice and tight and efficient with time. But there's nothing left to say. You know how I always say, gotta put on these headphones. Follow your boy on Instagram and on Twitter at TheThirdErnest, just like the channel, no spaces, links in the description below. And let's check out what we got. Ed Sheeran. I still don't know how to pronounce his name. I want to say Ed Sheeran, you know what I'm saying. Him, Eddie Boy, and Eminem. But let's throw these on real quick and let's get it.
What does love mean to you?
I have wanted to be with you whether he was in the picture or not.
Right, because I'm Eminem?
But how would you describe your relationship with men?
I hate you!
You know, she broke my heart. I think I broke hers too.
My personal life is not exactly a highlight reel.
But you don't have the trust element, you're fucked.
I've been alive.
So is this like a documentary or something? Because that's the vibe that I'm getting right now. And I love how they put like the effect on it, like it's VCR, like they didn't shoot this on a fucking $30,000 camera that shoots like 12K. Let's use this big ass expensive camera, but then let's put these effects on it to make it look like it's shit. That's dope because it feels like we're going back in time, like when you watch old videos of yourself or you watch your wedding video or something and it's all grainy and shit, like aesthetically pleasing.
But you don't have the trust element, you're fucked.
I've been a liar, been a thief, been a lover, been a cheat. All my sins need holy water, feel it washing over me. Well, little one, I don't want to admit to something. If all it's gonna cause is pain, truth in my lies right now are falling like the rain. So let the river run.
He's coming.
You know what? It don't matter what you say, whether or not you like this album or not. This was definitely one of the bangers on the album. That motherfucker Ed can sing his ass off. If all it's gonna cause is pain. His voice is dope for these type of hooks. Like that song that he had with The Weeknd, fire there too. I forgot the name of that song. Dark Times, dope.
In my lies right now are falling like the rain. So let the river run.
He's coming home with his neck scratched to catch black. Sweat jackets and dress slacks mismatched on his breast jack. He's a sex addict and she just wants to exact revenge and get back. It's a chess match. She's on his back like a jetpack. She's kept track of all his internet chats. And guess who just happens to be moving on to the next? Actually just shit on my last chick and she has what my ex lacks. Cause she loves game.
That's always such a dope little like bar right there. Every time I hear it, I just shit on my last chick and she actually has what my ex lacks. Like she has things that my ex-girlfriend doesn't, but X Lax, the laxative company that makes you shit when you take it, like laxatives are known to do. X Lax, that's dope. I haven't heard this song in so long, but it definitely sounds obviously like a toxic relationship for sure. Having to actually go through and like take the energy to go through someone's DMs or take the energy to go through their emails because you don't trust that motherfucker at all. So you feel like you have the need to do this. Like that's gotta be emotionally draining relationship to be in. I can't even trust you to use fucking email in 2020, but it's just one of those things, like, you know, you need to get away. You know that this relationship isn't good for you, but you can't because you feel tied to this person. But there's not really anything to break down on this first part. It's like a pretty straightforward song so far. Just talking about a terrible relationship. It's a chess match. You feel like you're always going at each other. You feel like you always got to get the upper hand on the other person when that shouldn't. If you have the upper hand, it should be only to lift the other person up. You know?
And she has what my ex lacks. Cause she loves danger, psychopath. And you don't fuck with no man's girl, even I know that. But she's devised some plan to stab him in the back, knife in hand. Says the relationship's hanging by a strand. So she's been on the web lately. Says maybe she'll be my Gwen Stacy, despite a man. And I know she's using me to try to play him. I don't care, hi Suzanne, but I should've said bye Suzanne after the first night. But tonight I am.
I've been a liar, been a thief.
How many people did that, like Gwen Stacy, how many people did that line fly over people's heads that didn't know anything about Spider-Man? She wants to be my Gwen Stacy to spite her man. Like Spider-Man, but to spite her man. And I said this like on the last 3 or 4 videos, like Eminem he's known to put like obscure, maybe not even obscure if you know what he's talking about, if you know the reference, but he's known to put like comic book references, superhero themes and lines in his music, and that's just another one right there. And then he ties it all together by saying like their relationship, not Eminem and the chick, but the chick and her dude, their relationship is hanging on by a strand in the same way that Spider-Man like catches people from falling at the very end, like right before they hit the street, with a strand of spider web. But if we want to talk about the music video is dope because like it almost seems, like I said at the beginning, more documentary style, where they take like Snapchats, they take random like security footage that's in the dark, they have like VCR footage of them yelling at each other. Just bad composition because it's not a music video. It's just a bunch of video that's tied and it happens to be part of the music video. So that's dope. But let's keep going.
So she's been on the web lately. Says maybe she'll be my Gwen Stacy.
Oh, and then also she's been on the web lately, says she'll be my Gwen Stacy to Spider-Man. Totally forgot about the web part, like the internet, like trying to find shit, trying to find someone to let off all her frustration about her relationship with her husband with. Been on the web, Spider-Man, Gwen Stacy. It's all just dope wordplay.
To Spider-Man. And I know she's using me to try to play him. I don't care, hi Suzanne, but I should've said bye Suzanne after the first night. But tonight I am.
I've been a liar, been a thief, been a lover, been a cheat. Oh, my sins need holy water, feel it washing over me. Well, little one, I don't wanna admit to something. If all it's gonna cause is pain, the truth in my life now we're falling like the rain. So let the river run.
Yo, how about Homeboy's outfit right here though? He would wear.
If all it's gonna cause is pain.
He would have these jeans right here, you know? I want to say that this is probably the dude that Eminem's talking about, the chick's trying to get away from with Eminem. They did a good ass job by like casting this dude. The not great tattoo placement, the shitty fit on the jeans. Like they're not gonna cast Tyrese to be that. They need the guy that looked like this. Whoever casted this did a good job. And I thought that was Kim at first that we were talking to, like at the very beginning of the video. I don't know why. Every time I see Eminem with a chick and she kind of has like the Kim vibe, my mind just automatically goes there. And maybe that's meant to be to like throw you off throughout the music video because you think he's talking about Kim when really he's not. Or maybe he is because they had like this intertangled like, you know, triangle type love situation that they had going on. I don't fucking know.
Water, feel it washing over me. Well, little one, I don't wanna admit to something. If all it's gonna cause is pain, the truth in my life now we're falling like the rain. So let the river run.
Hi. Say hey.
How you doing?
Okay. I missed you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I got spotted on the way in.
Really?
Yeah. What are we doing?
I'm videotaping.
Why?
Because why not? You have to document our life, right? Marshall is everything that my husband wasn't.
Tell us about your, most recent wife.
This gotta be the husband, right? This gotta be the husband, and she said Marshall was everything that my husband wasn't. So she was cheating on him with Marshall Mathers, Eminem. So now it's like, did he say I was spotted because he's Eminem? Like, I'm sorry I'm late. I got like paparazzi just fucking hounding me down. I was spotted? Or I was spotted like someone saw me while we're fucking sneaking around and shit. I don't know. And that edit right there when they cut from like this Snapchat or this like vertical video so it seems less professional, obviously. We got vertical video, not ideal. But like just the cut from like this whole scene right here and they look all happy and she's all happy smiling and then boom, like that hard jump cut to her being like sad and reminiscing. That's a dope edit right there. See how it just goes to show like you don't have to have like all these fucking crazy effects and all this crazy editing. You just need a good ass story and a jump cut will do.
What are we doing?
Like all happy right here.
Videotaping.
Why?
Because why not? You have to document our life, right?
It's a good edit.
Marshall is everything that my husband wasn't.
Tell us about your, most recent wife, Sue.
Oh man, how much time we got, you know?
You don't know Trevor.
No, I don't know who Trevor is. It's alright. You're beautiful.
A one night stand.
Whoa, okay, hold on. Like, does Eminem know? I don't know who Trevor is, or maybe he's just saying like, I knew that they were in a relationship. I knew she had a husband, but I decided to opt to not know who he was just to keep this thing as distant as possible. And it's always these chicks right here that like, they look broken, but they're kind of fine. So you're like, I'll risk it for the biscuit. And then your ass ends up getting burned.
A one night stand turned into nightstand. It was called some lights gram. Now we hung tight and he found out. Now she feels deserted and used cause he left. So what, he did it first to her too. Now how am I supposed to tell this girl that we're through? It's hard to find the words, I'm aloof, nervous and sued. I want this to hurt, but what you deserve is the truth. Don't take it personal, I just can't say this in person to you. So
All right, okay, now I remember the song. Eminem was just doing it for the one night stand, for the rush, for the thrill. Wasn't really wanting this chick to be anything. But then the dude found out, and then the dude left this chick, and so now she's like, oh, I'm sad. And then Eminem is like, kind of got what you had coming to you. It don't matter that he did it first. If you forgave, that's your choice to forgive. You don't hold that over his head and you don't go back around and cheat just to get back at him. Toxic ass bitch. It's like I said in that one song that I wrote that I put on the channel for everybody to check out. I literally said that in one of the lyrics. I said, I'm sorry for the pain, for the cheating and lies. I said I changed my ways that didn't make it right in your eyes. People love to give revenge. And baby girl, you fit the type, so being unfaithful to get back at me should come as no surprise. Forgive but don't forget, you're only doing the last. Cause I'm apologizing still for shit I did in the past. And I'm careful with my words, you always overreact. And every day I watch my step, it's like I'm treading on glass. See, me and Eminem, we got the same vibe. We're talking about the same thing. This video's pretty solid so far.
don't take it personal, I just can't say this in person to you. So I revert to the studio like hole in the wall diners. Don't have to be reserved in a booth. I just feel like the person who I'm turning into. Irreversible, I prayed on you like it's church at the pew. And now that I got you, I don't want.
I forgot about the bars in the song. He said, I prayed on you. Like pray, but also pray, P-R-E-Y. I prayed on you because I knew that you were weak and vulnerable. I prayed on you like what you do in the pew or the church. And he said, I let out all of my emotion and frustrations on the mic in the booth. And like a hole in the wall diner, because now we're still talking about the whole adultery theme, and you normally don't meet at some place where it's like well known. You meet off somewhere in the discreet distance. A hole in the wall diner. I don't have to be reserved in the booth. Reserved in the booth, fam. Like I don't have to like hold my emotions back. I don't have to be reserved in this booth. But like a hole in the wall diner, you don't have to reserve a booth. It's just walk in and sit down. Fire. Those are two dope ass bars. Those are two of my favorite ones.
So I revert to the studio like hole in the wall diners. Don't have to be reserved in a booth. I just feel like the person who I'm turning into. Irreversible, I prayed on you like it's church at the pew. And now that I got you, I don't want you. Took advantage of my thirst to pursue. Why do I do this dirt that I do? Get on my soapbox and preach my sermon and speech. Detergent and bleach is burning the womb. Cause now with her in the womb, we can't bring her in. This world shoulda knew to use protection for I bid it to your forbidden fruit.
I've been a liar, been a thief.
Yo, this video is fucking dope. I was being a hater on the album, so I was like dismissing the video, like high school classes at the bell, but I shouldn't have. You see what hate gets you? It gets you in a place where you're fucking 144,501,524 views, and I'm fucking 525 all these years later because I was being a hater. Shit is tight.
Tight, yeah.
And not only did I like miss out on how dope the music video is, I forgot how much of a fire lyricist he is in this song. Like all the wordplay, all the double entendres, all the different themes. We have the bleach burning the wound theme because bleach burns, obviously. But also I was on my soapbox preaching when I was doing all of this dirt. Just a juxtaposition of dirt and soapbox. And because I was doing this dirt with you, now we got this kid on the way when really I wasn't trying to go that deep into it with you. And then he says, I should have known that we should have used protection before I bit into your forbidden fruit, because she was in a marriage, so it was a sin, biting into the forbidden fruit. Just everything on that last like 8-9 bars right there is fire. And I like the video storytelling because I like these style of videos where they're in order, like the story is in order on part of the video, but it's also not in order on other parts. So it like makes your brain think. It's not just a linear, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened, the end. We saw the destruction that came from this relationship at the very beginning. And then the interview portion, we saw even further destruction. And then we saw how they got to this portion to where they met, because her and her husband's shit was like all fucked up. And then here comes Eminem to save the day in her world. And then her husband finds out, leaves. And then Eminem's here and doesn't want her either. So now she's stuck in a rock and a hard place like she should fucking be. That's what she gets for trying to have her cake and eat it too.
To use protection for I bit into your forbidden fruit.
I've been a liar, been a thief, been a lover, been a cheat. Oh, my sins need holy water, feel it washing over me. Well, little one, I don't want to admit to something. If all it's gonna cause is pain, the truth in my life now we're falling like the rain. So let the river run. My name. Oh.
Hold up. And by the way, the use of slow motion in this video right here is fire, because they don't use it unless they're trying to like bring your eye and bring your emotions into a certain point in the scene. Like everything is all fast paced, it's all helter skelter, because obviously that's what's happening in the song. It's all chaotic, the life, their emotional love, everywhere's all over the place. But then on the push, you see like everything slow down because it's a moment that the director wants you to like take in. Just look right here.
Don't want to admit to something. If all it's gonna cause is pain, truth in my life now we're falling like the rain. So let the river run.
That's dope. Just the way the director uses the camera, you know? And I haven't talked about the hook yet, but the hook is dope. Like, I've always liked this hook, not just because the melody, like Ed's melody and everything that he's singing is dope, but what he's saying. Just like, he's bringing all like the water theme together in the hook. We're talking about the river. We're talking about let the tears fall like rain, tears and rain. And then we're talking about holy water, let it wash over me. And Baptists are known to like do their baptism inside of a river, holy water. And then the way like crying and tears and sadness and like pain, when you cry it out, it's a very cathartic release. Literally the tears are the holy water. It's a dope hook. But anyway, let's keep going, because we're definitely not even halfway through the video yet. Shit.
Falling like the rain, so let the river run.
My name's River. River runs, call me, River.
We'll let the river run.
How would you describe your relationship?
That's one of the only parts that I don't like about this song, is that Eminem part right there. Like, I get what they're doing, I just don't like the way it sounds. Sonically, it just doesn't sound good to me. But that's just me.
We'll let the river run.
How would you describe your relationship with Sue?
I'm pregnant.
Yo. Drop your shit.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm pregnant.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you sure this is right?
I'm sure it's right.
I can't have a kid. We've already talked about this.
Maybe this was supposed to happen for us. Maybe there's something more between us than just sex.
So, listen, you're saying us, as in like we're together.
Like, bitch, there's no us.
We were just hanging out.
You're fucking kidding me. You're involved in this too, and you need to take responsibility for your own fucking actions. You are so selfish.
I'm selfish.
You're selfish.
How the fuck am I selfish?
Because you're choosing you over another fucking life.
You told me you couldn't get pregnant. Do you remember that? Do you remember us having
Okay, well anyone can get pregnant when you put your dick in me. We'll make a damn decision.
You want to stand here?
That's not true, because you can be barren and then it's impossible to get pregnant. Is it barren? It's barren, right? For chicks and sterile for dudes. If you said that, then you just General Akbar that hoe, because it's a trap.
It's a trap!
Damn, but I kind of feel for her at this moment. Like, I don't know why. It's her fucking fault that all this is happening. Yes, Eminem put the dick in, but first she said that she couldn't get pregnant. He should have investigated a little bit further right there than just be like, oh, you can't get pregnant? Fuck it, let's do it. I'm gonna have a couple more questions in this little interview process than that. Shit just seems too good to be true. But like, I feel for her because she's like, she made this bad decision and the dude that she made the bad decision with doesn't even want the baby because he was just saying we were just fucking around. Like, this wasn't ever gonna be a long-term thing when she probably thought it was. But I also don't feel for her because she can't be mad at Eminem for like the fact that he's using her because she's using him too to escape her real fucking life.
Well, anyone can get pregnant when you put your dick in me. We'll make a damn decision.
You want to stand here and scream at me?
Because I can scream at the top of my motherfucking lungs if I want to. You and me did it together. That's it.
We're not keeping this, baby.
Wait a second, hold on. Hold on. Well, no. You brought me in here, right? You want to talk? She's pregnant?
Honestly, that is something that I really can't, but probably shouldn't get into.
Always the bridesmaid.
Damn, so homeboy didn't even know the ex-husband. These bitches, bro. They be crazy, like Drake said. To stay with this girl, you couldn't pay me. I respect a woman, but this bitch is crazy. This bitch is crazy.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Hey, what can I say? If life was a highway, deceit was an enclave, I'd be swerving in 5 lanes, speeds at a high rate, like I'm sliding on ice maybe. That's why I made it came at.
If life is a highway, then I'm in an enclave, speeding and swerving like 5 ways, because he's just like, he's self-destructive with his own shit. Like, he's never just taking the easy route. He's always got to make shit hard, even when shit's easy. It's a dope line.
5 lanes, speeds at a high rate, like I'm sliding on ice maybe. That's why I made it came at you sideways. I can't keep my lies straight. What I made.
I forgot about the bar right after. He's talking about life's a highway, speeding down, swerving in 5 lanes. But then he says, it's like I must have hit ice the way that I came at you sideways. When you hit ice and you fucking, and your car starts sliding, I came at you sideways when I didn't mean to. It's been a while since I've heard this song, if you can't tell.
A high rate, like I'm sliding on ice maybe. That's why I made it came at you sideways. I can't keep my lies straight. What I made you terminate my baby. This love triangle left us in a rectangle. What else can I say? It was fun for a while. Bet I really would've loved your smile. Didn't really wanna abort, but fuck it, what's one more lie to tell an unborn child?
I forgot about like how fire this song is. He said our love triangle got us all in a rectangle. Like love triangle, rectangle, the shapes, but we're still on the car theme. Wreck, like car wreck, tangled, like we're tangled in a car wreck. Bro, that wordplay's fire. But we gonna have to listen to that last part again, that abort child and one more smile and I must have loved your smile. That shit's dope. Forgot what he says though.
What else can I say? It was fun for a while. Bet I really would've loved your smile. Didn't really wanna abort, but fuck it, what's one more lie to tell an unborn child?
Yo, what's one more lie to tell an unborn child? He says it was fun for a while and I probably would have really loved your smile. Yo, it's like he's talking to the... This is me realization right now. Because I thought he was talking to the chick the whole time when I heard this song. I thought he was telling her like, hey, I really would have loved your smile in my life. We could have really been something, but fuck it. I didn't really want to take it down that road. I don't want this relationship, even though I knew we could have been something. But right now, I'm fucking realizing he's talking to the kid. Like, I really would have loved your smile if I had seen it. If we had birthed you, I would have loved you with my whole heart. Yo, that shit just turned the whole song for me right now. Didn't really want to abort, but fuck it. What's one more lie to tell an unborn child, bro?
Bet I really would've loved your smile. Didn't really wanna abort, but fuck it, what's one more lie to tell an unborn child?
Been a thief, been a lover, been a cheat. Oh, my sins need holy water. Feel it washing over me, little one.
Did you hear that like fucking grunge in his voice right there? We're gonna go back because that was fire.
Been a thief, been a lover, been a cheat. Oh, my sins need holy water. Feel it washing over me, little one.
Sorry.
I don't wanna admit to something. If all it's gonna cause is pain, the truth in my lies now are falling like the rain. So let the river run.
Just explain to us a bit about what the song means to you.
What this song means to me is something that I felt like I needed to get off my chest.
That is the most fucking obscure answer for that question, because when you're relentless in the booth, when you say what's on your mind, every song, every Eminem song ever has been what I feel I need to get on my chest. That didn't give me anything right there. I knew the song was dope, and that's one of the dope things about music videos. How many times can I say dope in a row? Because it's already been like 4. But that's one of like the things that you gotta love about well-produced and well-constructed music videos and well-edited music videos. It adds like a whole nother level of emotion and adds a whole nother level of like connection to the song. It immerses your mind more when you're able to see the music video and it's going along with what the song is saying. There's abstract music videos like Drake has abstract music videos sometimes, like Hotline Bling, obviously abstract as fuck. But then you got music videos like this where it's just straightforward. They're telling a story just like the song is telling a story. They're reinforcing the storyline. But yo, that's a powerful song, and that's a powerful music video too. But yo, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you like the video, like it and comment down below. All that shit helps the algorithm, like I always say. It helps the algorithm catch the activity. It says, oh shit, people are watching this. Maybe we should recommend it to other people. So that way they stay on our platform, they stay on our app longer. So that way we can show them more ads that have been data mined toward them, and maybe they're likely to buy shit from those ads. That's how the recommended section works, by the way. You're getting recommended this shit. So that way you can stay on YouTube longer so they can show more ads to you. It's all about commerce, baby. It's all about that capitalism. But yo, thank you once again, Reenie666. Thank you, ma'am, for your suggestion for this track and for this video, because I was missing out because I was being a hater. Also, thank you for moderating the Discord. You're one of 2 moderators. As you know, people, if you want to see what I'm all about, if you want to talk to me, you always got to go to the Discord. That's where I'm going to be most active. That's where you're going to actually chat it up with me along with other people that subscribe to this channel. Follow your boy on Instagram and on Twitter. Once again, like I said at the beginning, links down in the description. TheThirdErnest, no spaces. If you want to just type it in the search, that's cool too. But thank you everybody for your time. I know you spend more than an average amount of time on these type videos with me because I'm a little bit more long-winded. I want to tell you what's going on up here or what I'm seeing on screen. You're getting a little more insight, a little more commentary than you would normally get on a normal reaction channel. So I appreciate you spending your time here because I know you can watch those reactions pretty much wherever you want. But like I always say at the end of my videos, everybody go out there in the world, love and care for one another, love and care for each other. I'll catch everybody on the next video. Peace.